Oh, you're messing with a YouTuber? You realize what YouTubers do, right? I'll admit it, I'm not a YouTuber quite yet, but I like to make videos about stuff, so I'm making a video about this.
You've been terrorizing me for a year!
You terrorized the PTSD spreader purposely for a year.
Oh, shut up!
I have emails
Shut up!
for a year!
The fucking landlord thinks this is just a petty back and forth
From
because of
and
you.
to you directly.
Raven!
Admitting
Stop talking to me! Just leave me the fuck alone! I just want to be left alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
I couldn't get sleep because you guys won't let me. And yet it's my fault.
Prove it!
Okay. I have to
You've been saying that for a year and a half! That's your excuse! The
I
biggest
told the
hypocrite
man
I've
that I
ever
love not to
met!
walk around with shoes on me.
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up, Raven!
You shut the fuck up.
Alright, I'm going
You
inside.
came at me on my porch as I probably was doing something.
Inside, so the fuck.
Okay.
Alright.
By the way, that's not all of the video footage that was gotten that day of him screaming at me. Here's another little clip of him screaming at the top of his lungs that I'm hallucinating. That I have been hallucinating them slamming things for an entire year and a half since they moved in here. He is trying to use the fact that I have PTSD as a way to excuse me hearing them slam things, which makes no sense because PTSD survivors are noise sensitive. His noise has been scaring the shit out of me. How would I be hallucinating that?
He wakes up at 3 in the morning, hearing shit, hallucinating.
If this
and blaming
continues, I'm gonna call the police.
Yeah, this footage is terrifying, and my landlords have it now, so. What he's talking about there is the fact that I stayed up recording them, starting at 1 a.m. when they started slamming things that night. And then I stayed up for the rest of the night. And so he heard me walk across my bedroom a few times after 3 a.m., which he's never heard before. Complain about my normal noise when they slam shit and deny it and get away with it. Well, guess what? I set my laptop up just on a whim and put it on the ground and laid down for an hour with it recording. And they slammed things for 30 minutes straight, as loud as they ever have. So I have evidence now, which is what the cop and landlord told me I need. That is literally all he's fucking complaining about. Saying that I woke up at 3 a.m. and hallucinated them making noise. No, honey. I sat here on my floor and recorded your ass and got proof of you slamming things for 2 hours straight that night. And then I stayed up for the rest of the night because I wasn't going to be able to sleep because I had to wake up for work 3 hours later at 6. So that's the whole reason I recorded you. Because you aren't letting me fucking sleep. This is wild. Like, I bet he feels like such shit about himself because that's to scream, lie in my face when I have proof. And before my neighbor started recording, he was screaming at me saying that he was going to therapy. And I'm like, yeah, I have too. That's why I'm finally able to stick up for myself. I am so surprised I was able to stand there as he screamed at me like that. Like, I'm so proud of myself. All that came out of my mouth was idiot. Idiot, as he was calling me multiple names, screaming, being ableist, when, by the way, he claims to have PTSD as well. I can't. I have no words for this situation anymore. He has harassed me on my porch multiple times, and I have never been able to capture it on video until that day. For a whole year, I've been terrified to go out onto my porch, to go out and do laundry because our laundry room is outside, to do anything because this fucking guy, it acts like this, all because I asked them to stop slamming things after 10 p.m. a year ago. And they've decided that instead of admitting to it and saying sorry and just being nice people and stopping, that they would deny it and continue. So now I have to stay up every night and record them and get proof and more proof. And I'll just keep doing it, I guess. Oh, and my dad is a lawyer, and he talked to my landlord's attorney. And I'm literally willing to sue at this point. These people have ruined my life. They have ruined my sleep every night for a year now. And he wants to project that onto me and say that I've been tormenting them? I have been such a quiet freaking neighbor that I've been terrified to walk around without tiptoeing. I didn't want to ever bother them. Like, and now that I am not tiptoeing, it's a huge deal, and that's why he came at me screaming that day. It's because I walked through my house with shoes on and went outside to work with dirt. And he thought nobody was going to see it. Well, thank God my other neighbor came out and recorded his ass, because that was terrifying. I didn't have my phone on me. He knows what he's doing when he does that. He comes at me when I'm on my porch in quick moments when I have nothing to defend myself. I have nothing to record him doing it, nothing to prove it. So my landlord has not believed me. Until now. This will end. I am a spiritual powerhouse. This man and his roommate have tried to bring me down hardcore, and it worked. He is the king of gaslighting. I will have a full video about this, you guys. Every single horrible, harassing text that he sent me sent me 63 text messages. One of the first times I asked them to stop their noise. 63 text messages of him calling me names and freaking out on me. When I was as kind and cordial and courteous as I could be, I spent over $100 of getting these people gifts to try to fix our relationship and fix this situation over the course of a year. And they are acting like I am in the wrong, when all I have done is try to be as kind as possible and still deal with their noise to a horrific level. Every night I cannot sleep. It's ending. I'm over it. Expect a full video. They brought me down and gaslit the hell out of me for a year, to the point where I was suicidal all over again. And it was really, really bad. Now, that is over with. No fucking more. No more bullying. I am done with it. You do not get to bully somebody like me. Not anymore. I don't care how big of a heart I've had for you. It ends now. My big heart has an end to it. Okay? You guys, all you guys deserve now is bad karma. This has been nothing but hell for me. And to somehow be so manipulative, to be able to manipulate the landlord into thinking I have done wrong here? when I have not. That's how manipulative he is. It proves there. He manipulated me into thinking I was wrong for asking them to stop in the very beginning. Again, full video will be coming with all of the text proof. It's hilarious. Wish me luck. This is still ongoing, and I am still having to fight. For God knows what at this point. Sleep? I just want sleep in my own home. That is all I fucking want. And I have had to just fight for that, which makes no... Why are they fighting? Why are they denying it and continuing and fighting it instead of just stopping when they know that they could end up getting kicked out at this point? I don't know, but that's where it's leading. This is not... It's been never ending. I have given them many chances, and it has always ended in harassment. Every time I gave them a gift, weed, mushrooms, dog joint supplements that are very expensive, and baked goods, literally over $100 worth of gifts, I tried to get these people over time, and they always ended in harassing me every time. I have the proof in text. I just haven't had the strength to go through it all again, but I will eventually, you guys. Please send me good vibes and good luck.